Okay, so I actually just pulled up to the dealership that we use most of the time, where we bought our Skag V-Ride from, but we're purchasing a new piece of equipment today because we lost one of them, and then one of them got broke the other day, and we're waiting on a part to come in, so we're down to one. So we're gonna get one today, so we're back to two. When the other part comes in, we'll have three again. What am I talking about? Watch the video and find out. I've never filmed inside this dealership before, and I'm thinking of bringing my camera in and filming myself picking out whatever I'm picking out. Hopefully they'll be okay with that. I guess we'll find out. I'll walk in with the camera and... What are you doing? Why are you filming? Why are you filming in our store? It's still just mildly embarrassing. I've never filmed inside of a store before. I've gotten over filming just out and about, cutting yards and stuff. I can do that fine. But actually going inside of a store and filming, guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I do have to admit, I didn't have the guts to go in there and record when I got the weed eater. But in my defense, I'd never recorded in the dealer before. I wanted to ask their permission first. So I carried my camera in, and I was going to walk up to the counter and say, hey, do you mind if I record while I'm looking at these weed eaters? And I chickened out, and I just went and looked at the weed eaters and grabbed it, went up counter, paid for it, and then went and they serviced it, you know, whatnot, put gas in it, started up, make sure it runs right. And then he came back in. I was like, hey, I just wanted to ask, in the future when I'm in here, do you mind like if I record when I'm like looking at stuff? And he's like, oh no man, not at all, it's fine, it's great. Just, yeah, thanks for asking, but yeah, anytime. So I got that taken care of. Anyway, so we got the new Twema here, 2620. I was hoping they'd have a 2620T, because the 2620T was the one that we lost. Do you guys remember that? Did I mention that in the video? I may have mentioned that in the video, I don't remember, but we lost a trimmer off our racks. Didn't get put in there right and fell off, so that's all good now. We got a weed eater. I guess that's to like, if you walk out the door and you haven't paid for it, it will ding or whatever, but we're at the door now, so we don't need that anymore. Everything's, as far as I can tell, the same as our old ones. They haven't changed anything yet on them. Kind of dirty there on the gas tank, but oh well, no big deal. As far as I can tell, everything's pretty much the same. So let's get into this bad boy, and we got instructions right here, manual and such. Well, would you go and dropping everything? Would you looky there? There's the operator's manual. You don't need that. I already know how to operate it. What's this? Just stupid warranty stuff. Half the time they won't cover it. I guess they don't cover losing them. I don't speak no Spanish or French or none of that nonsense. Got all kinds of different languages in here. Oh well. Well, would you looky there. They included a little bottle of oil in the box. 1 gallon mix for your weed eater. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's the first time I've seen that. Way to go, Echo. I knew you were great, but now you're greater. Okay, first things first. We gotta take this stupid guard off. Curb, curb. Okay, childrens. See this right here? This little slot thing. There's another slot thing. Here, you can see it better now. This slot thing right here. There's a slot thing in the metal part, and when that lines up with this slot thing in the plastic part, it slides into a hole, and then you can take the head and just twist it off. Now, if I remember right, this is turning Yeah, there you go. It will turn counterclockwise to loosen it, and then clockwise to tighten it. So there we go. We got the head off. Now you may be asking, John, why'd you take the head off? Or you may say JB Mose, I don't know, whatever you want to call me. And we'll just take that off so we don't lose it. Now, what we need is that might be T30. I think that's a T30. Because we're taking this stupid guard off. So we got our Milwaukee drill here. The best drill out there. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna reverse these out. Like so. You can just drop them on the ground if you want to. Just make sure you pick them up later so that you don't run over them. Okay, now we got the guard off. Took this metal piece off. You can save these, you can use them for other things. They're fitting a lot of different weed eaters. We got our metal piece here that slides back on, that had the groove in it. And then your head goes over that, like so. And it spins on backwards. We need our screwdriver that I put back up. Then you just line the grooves up like before and twist it on tight. Now we have a properly functioning weed eater. You don't want that, well, okay. Okay, I know there's different opinions. I was just making sure my mic was still on. There's different opinions. Some people love their guards. Oh, you gotta keep your guard on. It'll keep it from throwing rocks and stuff and whatnot. But keeps the string too short. And it makes it harder to fit in tight places. It's the way we've found to do it and the way I've seen many other professionals do it. They take the guard off. The guard just gets in the way. Okay? Prime it up. Hit it about 3 times. Choke is up. Ooh la la! We're doing great! Okay, so here's a little upgrade that I want to point out that I really like. They stopped putting a sticker on here for the choke and open, because the sticker wears off real fast. And sometimes we can get kind of forgetful and forget down is open and up's choke. So I had that happen to me the other day on one of my videos, if you may have seen it. So that's nice that they put it actually into the plastic, molded it in there. So now that's not going to get worn off. So you always know that's choke. So typically it takes 2 pulls, but since it's a newer weed eater, it might take more. Ha ha ha! Gonna flip it off choke. What you doing, Mr. Boone? He likes it when I stir up the weed eater. He likes to, a lot of times I'll go down the driveway and weed eat that, and he likes to go down there with me, so. Let it warm up a bit. Ooh la la! We're doing great. Okay, let's just walk over here and get a bit of footage. And Mr. Boone, you excited? So just gonna weed eat this right here, where I had my truck parked. Hey, I about got this truck sold. A few more weeks and it'll be sold. Somebody's paying me out on it, so they got $1,000 left to pay out on it. Should be done in a couple weeks, and they're had themselves a good truck. And I only have 1 truck. That'd be nice. See, that's just too short. Gotta pick up the trash. Just put it in the back of the truck. We won't worry about it. Guess what, guys? I gotta go. Dinner's ready. Love my Echo Weed Eater. Okay, I gotta show this real quick. Texarkana Outdoor Power Equipment. Give them a call. If y'all in the area, they are the supreme dealer.